Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And we're here with the finale of Season 1 of Watchmen. Last time on, a god walks into a bar.
Yeah, it was really cool. We got to see stuff from Cal's point of view.
Cal's point of view, Dr.
John's
Manhattan,
point of
John
view.
Osterman, yeah. Which, the entire season, every time we saw Cal, I'm like, man, I know that guy from somewhere. He's Black Manta from Aquaman.
The movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, I was like, DC roots, okay.
I realized that.
So yes, we had Dr. Manhattan backstory, how they got together, ultimately ending in the day that he realized he loved her, which was the last day he was, I think, with her. When
she was going to protect, and then he got teleported away.
He got teleported away.
And he's going to die.
Because
10 years of end of tragedy.
Senator Keene Jr. wants the Dr. Manhattan power. I'm assuming is what
something like that.
Something like that.
But then what happens when you give when you give someone some god powers to like the racist person? I forget what they said. They said something along
white
those lines.
supremacist.
Something like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
That can't be good.
But we also have Adrian up on
Horseshoe Mountain. He's in jail.
Escape from Horseshoe Mountain. Yes, he is in jail, but he has a horseshoe. So what does that mean? I don't know, but this is something that has been seeded literally in cakes for a while.
Yeah, every time he had a cake, here you go. He's like, no, not yet.
So
it's like,
what is going on with the horseshoe? And he seemed super happy to start digging.
It must be part of his plan. He's like, hey, when I'm in this, you bring me a cake, you put a horseshoe in it.
I don't know. We also have... we haven't seen Looking Glass since he disappeared, but he did kill all those guys.
We haven't seen Lube Man since he disappeared.
I don't know. Petey was my...
Is it Petey?
Petey was my Lube Man. This is the only guy that fits. Literally in that suit.
Yeah. Well, he's just small and skinny.
Yeah.
And he looked at, like, he knows all the backstories of, like, the heroes and
stuff. And he's law
know?
Enforcement, too, which they've been doing that kind of stuff. So, yes. And then what else do we have? We still have what the hell's going on with this big giant fucking tower. It's being activated now. What's it going to do?
Tells time.
Tells time.
Whatever that means.
We have nostalgia going on. We have a cloned mother.
Yeah.
Lady True. Silk Spectre's still here. Lori, I should say.
You have a hole from that acorn.
God damn it, man. It's going to last me well into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Season 2.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Why did he stand there if he knew it was going to happen?
Because it was going to happen.
But he saw it coming.
But it happens. He can't get away from it because it's already happened. So he can't, like, dodge because it's already happened to him. He's living and it happened all the time. Fifth dimension. Stay up to date.
I would move.
Ooh. Oh.
Right, action.
Lady True? I don't know. Is that what you said?
I don't want to say it.
Whoa.
And the only way to stave off mankind's extinction
How long ago was this?
is with a weapon more powerful.
This was right in 1985, right?
That weapon.
I'm just trying to figure out age-wise how it works.
Yeah,
Could it be
I don't know.
Breon? The mom?
The mom.
I'm its architect.
Like where
It's the same glasses, isn't it? She has those big, giant glasses.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's probably the mom.
Yeah, it's the mom, like...
So it is Lady True.
Well...
Senior.
Maybe she's not senior.
Oh. Is that... That's all of his children. Right?
Huh?
He said, I had 8 million children waiting for me. Is it just a bunch of semen? Is Lady True...
His daughter?
Ozymandias' daughter through artificial insemin... Oh my god.
She just put lotion in there to make it look like semen? Some poor woman.
She watered it down. Oh, yeah. Man, that should be fine. That's how she's like. Why does he have lotion by his desk?
Maybe she brought it. Or he's like Calvin.
Oh, Arthur. No, not Arthur. Alexander. Oh, I said Arthur. Whoa.
Well, that might get...
What does that do?
They get the job done. That's what it does.
How do you make it the job done? Get a squirt gun or something. Why are you getting into that?
Yeah, squirt gun. Squirt gun ain't gonna do it.
And in exactly 5 years, 72 days, 9 hours, and 17 minutes, that probe will be orbiting Europa, taking photo images of the big blue cheese himself.
So he's
and
asking
bringing them
for
back here to
her
me.
help.
Seems like a lot of effort just to be in.
Because I'm your daughter.
Holy
She sent something to come
shit.
get him? That got here much faster than that probe did.
Well, we don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, he's wearing his outfit.
That outfit's
Hurry!
great.
Master Bynes,
Hurry! Before he shoots you!
return to your cells, sir.
Never.
Catch a bullet. Think he's fast enough still?
Do not make me do this. Stop.
I will not.
He put his arm up. What do you think?
Maybe. I doubt he got killed here, right? Like,
Yep.
what's the point of all this?
Yep.
He just dies.
That's a really cool design.
He threw his gun
Oh, motherfucker! This old man still has some kicks.
down. He's out? Okay.
It was like a really well-fitting
Place your
bathtub.
hands on your hips, please.
He's gonna be like this?
That's fucking funny.
He's just frozen forever.
Excellent.
Whoa, he's in gold.
They turn him into a
Wait,
statue.
that's the statue? Is that the one that's already in this garden?
Yeah, this happened a long time ago.
Did it? No.
Yeah, that's there.
That's the one that we've seen.
Yeah. Or something.
Holy shit.
I was wondering the time frame of it all because, like, they kept getting the candles of how long it's been. So, like, what we were seeing was past, but
Holy shit.
It's the end, my friend. The end is nigh.
That's the sign that Rorschach always had. The end is nigh.
yeah. You think he's okay with killing John?
I don't know. He tried to. Remember? He tried to destroy him and John put himself back together again.
But John's had this power for so long, like, given it to someone else, like, who knows what they do with that power? Like, she's wanting this power. He just had it, you know, and
We got a situation.
We got a situation.
Stay cool.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the cage for?
Damned if I know.
Take the shot, goddammit.
Fuck.
here he comes.
Oh my god. It's Lori in Manhattan again. Jesus.
Let's get blue.
Stop!
Oh no. Don't shoot Wade.
I'm gonna squeeze your man like a grape and drink him all up. You can either watch
Let
me
them do the
it,
leg work
or
and
I
she
can have my guys put you
gets
down
the
like the
benefits.
black bitch you are and spare you the misery.
Jesus.
It's yellow.
I'd rather have Lady True be it than him.
I guess.
Yes. Definitely.
I mean, I'd rather just have John be it. I mean, he knows what's gonna happen, right?
Maybe not, because he can't see past it.
Can't right now, yeah. Ugh.
He's still in there. He's still blue. And there's Lady True.
Adrian?
Miss you, Spetchy. What a pleasant surprise.
Hey, where's Senator Keene?
He's in the thing, isn't
Yeah. Dude, is he dead? Oh!
Ugh! Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Is his panties in there?
What? Oh, what?
Jesus, fuck.
You just disintegrated him.
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
I have no
He
idea.
teleported them. Poor Wade.
Poor Wade.
To save the day, of course.
Squids. Rain squids or something. I don't know.
Where did you send them?
Don't touch the light, Angela.
Well, like,
Why?
When I gotta beam down on top of him.
taking his energy.
Go stop True. Go hit her or something.
I'm in every moment we were together all at once.
Are they gonna kill Dr. Manhattan?
His life is flashing before his eyes.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Cal's still here.
They just took his blue.
I love you, Angela.
Oh, man.
I designed them to be harmless, to dissolve shortly after impact. No reason to incur damage and casualties, but if I freeze them before transport,
They're like hail.
it'll be like firing a Gatling gun from the heavens.
Do you think we'll really be able to save John?
Oh, there's not enough time. Where do they go? The squids are gonna.
Oh! It went right through her
Holy
hand.
shit!
Run! Hide!
What do they do? What do you do?
Get inside there.
Inside there?
Yeah, it's the best thing you got.
God. Well, it was laid true.
So he made a deal to help catch him.
And she would kill all of the members of the 7th Cavalry who were the Cyclops, which was his
That's how
ultimate.
she knew where he was because of him.
Now you know everything. My origin story. I was sitting in this exact spot almost 100 years ago. This was a silent movie house before they built it back up. Last thing I saw before my world ended was Bass Reeves, the black marshal, remote home. 15 feet tall and flickering black and white. Trust in the Lord.
Oh, that's so good.
So took his name after Tulsa Bird.
Here we go.
If you can't make it out without breaking a couple of eggs.
What's the omelet?
You said you'd understand when the time was right.
The egg. He made an egg.
Well, I don't.
When the time ain't right.
That actor is so good.
I had to tinker a bit to get her up and running, but she should get you back
Is
to
it the owl thing?
civilization.
It's
Yeah,
Al
it
Archimedes.
Who do you think you are to hold judgment over me, huh? I saved mankind. Again.
Again.
And you have the audacity.
Oh! Alright, there's a clang. There's a wrench. I thought it was the stab.
That talks too much.
Adrian finally gonna be brought to justice?
Yes. And we lost John now.
What happened to his energy?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
just disperse it.
I was waiting for it to explode, and that was what was going to destroy stuff. But I guess it really was
It's
just the
the
squids.
squids.
I'm sorry he's gone. But, considering what he could do, he could have done more.
Ooh, damn. Okay, this one is
Egg
fine.
gets fine. What does that mean?
The egg came
Is this
first.
Is this the egg?
Is there a chicken in there?
Give someone your powers?
If they ate the embryo.
Transfer
Or something,
my
right?
atomic components in some sort of organic material.
So did he put his power in there and they never had a chance to get it? Or part of it? They have a pool. Think she's gonna do it?
Is she gonna eat it and walk on water? Maybe she already ate it. The pool. He said something about the pool before too.
Uh-huh. He said you're gonna know why this happened or something, right? Like, why you walk on the water? You'll know why.
Did she turn blue?
I don't know.
You don't know unless she steps on water.
I don't know.
Is he gonna show it or is he gonna cut?
She's got it. She's got it.
It's gonna cut.
She's got it. Nah, they cut it.
Oh man.
She's got it. Just has to have it.
Why? Think there's anything after her or anything? We had that one, didn't we?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything after. Yeah, she's got... I think she's got it. I mean, that's a Inception ending, but we don't know if there's going to be a season 2 of Watchmen. It hasn't been confirmed or anything, but I think that he... At least some of her power. Maybe not all. Maybe some. Because they gathered something up into that ball and that dispersed. But maybe he put half... I don't even... Can you quantify his power? I guess you can because they had the numbers, like 5%.
So the thing was, like, if I put my atomic power into this and you eat it, then maybe you get my powers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
Watch the
Lady
eggs.
True should have just done that.
She didn't know. I mean, or she can't make him do that.
True.
You know?
And she also never... he gave her that egg and she just didn't want it.
Yeah.
Like, she never wanted the power, which is the difference of, like, Lady True and Senator Keene. Like, people who want it aren't necessarily qualified to have it.
Let's say he gave her 20% of his power, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
And she has some abilities and stuff. The dispersed energy, like, could they gather the energy, then they were going to put it into somebody else. But because it's dispersed now, what's to say he can't just reform eventually? I mean, it'd take him a long time.
Yeah.
The first time. It'd take him instantly the next time.
It might be because they removed that power
from a body
before he died, so
yeah.
it's not in any being, maybe.
But he created a new body. You know, he was originally whenever Oshman disintegrated, there was nothing, and then it took him a while to figure out how to create a nervous system and all that stuff. He created a new body out of nothing.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to say that Dr. Manhattan can't appear again. He could still be there because that power just dispersed. Maybe there's something to do with, like, well, because of the technologies and stuff involved and blah, 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 blah. But still, I think that it's possible you can have A-Bar have power and you can have...
I mean, if you give A-Bar power, just have her build him back together, right? Like,
maybe.
Why couldn't she just do that?
Why couldn't he do it himself?
What do you mean?
Like, if he is... I mean, like I said, it'd be the third time he did it. He's done it twice already.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, even if you want to say, well, his body... It was removed of the power, so the power was somewhere else.
Yeah.
He didn't have control of that power anymore.
Yeah.
If she has the power because of this egg he made before, then she could maybe just recreate him.
True, but I don't know if his power... I don't know if his power requires a body, because he creates bodies.
Well, I mean, is it because of his body he first had? Was he just recreating his body that he first had, so it had to be in him to begin with or something, Rather than just a power. Because if that's the case, then... Lady True could never have the power. Right?
We're trying to put limits on somebody that has no limits, too.
Well, yeah, true. But I guess it's... Yeah, we're just trying to set a ruling of, like, how it would work.
I'm just saying, like, so far, he's had 2 bodies completely destroyed and just reformed later.
2 bodies?
Yeah, his first Oshman body, and then his second Dr. Manhattan body, Adrian destroyed it, and then he recreated himself again. He's like the first thing I learned was I had these powers was how to reconstruct myself.
Yeah, but that would be scattering like the atoms of the body that he currently was.
Yeah, but I don't think those
back together.
I don't think those are necessarily important because he can just make new bodies he wants. That's why he can turn to different make 5 of them or a big giant one. Like that's not the important part of Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, but if it has nowhere to start from to begin with, maybe you can't.
Maybe. I get what you're saying. I just don't know if that is necessarily...
Well, no. I mean, if they came back next season and he was back, I would be like, what the fuck? This is impossible.
What the body?
No, I'm just saying, like, if they set rulings of, like, here's what we're going with and stuff, it may be like, you need to have a body to have the power originally.
I agree.
Otherwise, if there's power in that egg, why can't that egg just do whatever it wants?
I also think it would be a mistake to say, like, well, what percentage of power is in the egg or whatever, but then they themselves put percentage of his power, like 55% going into the ball, Like, it was like draining the little diagram guy, so that you have to quantify his power somehow. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
You would figure it'd just be infinite. Anyway, who the fuck is Lou Man?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Jesus!
Damn it, you said it first. Took it away. I wanted to ask that. I don't know who he was. He showed up, slid away, we never saw him again. For that reason, I think there's season 2 going to be planned. Because what was it?
I don't know. I actually just saw like a news article of someone saying like, asked HBO when's Watchmen season 2, and they said depends on Damon Lindelof. So they're just waiting for him to
Who's
tell.
that?
The guy that created the show.
Like he wrote it or what?
Yeah, he's one of the writers of Lost. He's written a bunch of movies and stuff. But he's the one who's like, hey, we're going to do a Lost series. And he was like, or we're going to do a Watchmen series. And he was like, I can't. If I don't do it, someone else would do it, and what if they fuck it up? I have to do it. So he said, like, I begrudgingly did it, you know? So if there's a season 2, it depends on if he's wanting to do it.
Isn't that what happened with the movie?
Yeah, kinda, you know.
It was like, Snyder did it because he didn't want someone else to mess it up.
Yeah.
But he didn't think he could do it justice, so he did it as well as he could.
Yeah, but Lindelof, like, wrote some kind of, like, open public letter, like, when it was announced that he was doing the thing, you know? Saying, like, this is how I feel at this moment, this is what I'm going to try to do. I read that letter when that happened. It was pretty cool. Anyway,
But no, I mean, what questions are unanswered? I mean, they're at the end, obviously, with, like, Dr. Manhattan and Angela.
Yeah.
But besides that, my first one is, like, what was up with Lube Man? You know? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why was that even there?
Yeah.
Like, why was that shown? Like, if you took that out, I don't think you lose anything.
Yeah.
You know? Like, she turned around, saw it, chased him, he slid in the sewers, was gone.
I don't know. I don't think we missed anything when it came to that. The one thing I know we did miss is someone told me that there was a line that we kind of talked over when they were talking to Angela and offering her things. Like, I can even help you spring your owl out of his cage. So apparently Night Owl, too, still alive, but he's in prison for being a vigilante. Or something like that.
Well, maybe. What if she went into FBI?
Yeah, it's like they were both arrested.
Yeah.
And she had to work. She worked for the FBI. He wouldn't take the deal. He went to jail.
And now she arrested vigilantes.
Yeah.
And now she arrested Adrian.
Yeah. Because just like a lot of HBO stuff, like there was like a supplemental podcast with this, and somebody said they made like their own thing, like called like some kind of Wikipedia that was like releasing information each episode. Like I heard about that like 5 episodes in, but I didn't want to go to it because I'm like, well, if it's up to date,
Yeah.
you know, I
If
don't
they're
wanna look
giving
at
it live, that's
So
different.
maybe I can look at it now and we could talk about it, like if there's next season or something. I don't know. I loved this whole season. The finale was good, but the season itself was great. Does that make sense?
No, there were some great things in the season.
Yeah.
Like I love the one episode going back with Will, like with the nostalgia.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I love that episode. I love the John and Angela, episode,
one.
seeing like what their past was like.
I really loved the Looking Glass episode.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I thought Judd would be a little more important than he was, but he ended up just being fucking racist that got close to Abar.
Yeah. That was working the other side of what Keen was working, and he was getting close because they knew that what's his name was there.
Yeah.
So that's why when she woke up, Judd was there. Because they had found out, and he was there trying to make sure that she was okay, and they established like a connection.
Yeah. Damn.
Man, he would just kill that guy instead of teleporting him.
Yeah. I know, right?
But he saw this or planned it. I don't know what starts first, you know?
That you can't answer that question. The chicken or the egg? The circle has no beginning.
Like, does he plan this? Is there a reason he planned it? How far ahead could he see?
Did he plan it, or did he see that it happened?
Did he see that it happened? Thus, he made sure that it happened?
I don't know.
Like, if he didn't go and talk to Will,
it's not that he didn't make sure it happened. He just did everything that he knew was going to happen.
Yeah,
I know. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. It removes it removes free will from the equation, thus determinism. Which it seems like in the Watchmen universe, that's what it is.
It's fate and destiny.
Yeah. Determinism is just like a thing like where there is no such thing as free will.
Yeah, because you're fated, basically, right? Like, in
a way,
that's his fate.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be that.
Yeah.
Like, even if he can travel through time and do different things like he does.
Yeah.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Like words like fate and destiny, I think, come with a idea that something is preordained, as in like a plan, whereas determinism just on its own is like, you know, if you drop an egg, no matter what's the right way to say it? Like it's like a control chaos. Like things just happen, and there's no way changing how they randomly happen. Is what the determinism would be, as opposed to like a prophecy or like a story being written.
No, fate doesn't have to have a prophecy or
not
a
necessarily.
Story or
I think destiny
anything
feels
like that.
more like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you know, like something happens like this was fated to happen. You know, it's just like this is how it was always meant to be.
It's kind of like the words faith and trust. They can necessarily mean the same thing, but they both come with baggage. You know. So. Anyway,
dude, Senator Keene.
Yeah.
Just turned into sludge. And then that's true too.
That's so funny.
What was his line? He's like, "I'm about to become an all-powerful god. Just waving my dick around seems like overkill.
Yeah,
You know?
that's funny.
So, but no, then he used him. Like, if it wasn't for Senator Keene, they wouldn't have been able to stop it.
Yeah. I loved the save me daughter thing, and ultimately he just didn't care. He just killed her with squids. It's fucking crazy. So is he just like growing squids in that tank and keeps them there?
I guess, yeah.
Were they just there for 10 years? Fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's
automates
rotation.
it, yeah.
So, like, it makes some, it puts them in that, sends them away, makes more, puts them in that, sends them away.
Ah, dude, when he caught the bullet of the game master, the game warden or whatever, that was so cool. I'm like, he's gonna do it. He still's got it, you know? I love his outfit.
So that whole, because I was wondering, like, why did John make this warden dude? Because he just brought him here for like a paradise, you know? Like, why is this like a prison? And he eventually felt like he was trapped there. So one of the guys he grew, he told him, "You're gonna be this. Make sure I can't escape. Fight me. You know, here are the rules."
Because he was bored.
Yeah, and he wanted someone to like.
He wanted to play. Yeah.
You need an
cops
enemy
and
to play off of and stuff. Wear this mask. But dude,
and was I with the adversary?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that was crazy. Adrian just bored.
Yeah.
Because he set all this stuff up. He set the horseshoe, but the guy kept forgetting when the proper time to bring a horseshoe during the cake was. So he's like, one point he's like, "Here, the horseshoe." And he's like, "Oh no!" And then when it's like in the cake, you know, he's like, "Ah," you know. And finally, "Yes, you've done it."
Because he had everything timed. He was like, "Well, I'm gonna be here this long. It's gonna be boring. I gotta figure out something to do."
Yeah.
And because she said, well, you know, whatever the date, time, all that was, he had all on watch and everything to make sure I have this out here in time to make sure this.
It's like he was doing his own Dr. Manhattan stuff where like everything was preordained, you know, and he was just writing out the clock. Huh. That's interesting. I think about it that way. Like the, you know, genius wasn't earned, it was stolen. That was funny.
Was he in jail for a year?
Maybe more.
I'm just wondering, because like he got that cake with the horseshoe.
Yeah.
But then the next cake did not look like a cake.
Yeah.
He was blowing it out. And I don't know if he was just thinking about his old cake that was he ripped apart for that horseshoe, or if he made a cake out of mud or whatever, you know, like signifying another year.
So he just coming into this vials. There was a lot of semen in there.
I mean, what would you say? He said 8 billion?
8 million children. I have 8 million children waiting for me. I guess he just, Huh.
He hides behind Alexander the Great.
Yep. Who looks kind of weird about it. Oh, man. I just think this was a very well-crafted season. The finale was, I would put it like the finale I put like an 8 out of 10. But if I did the season, it'd be like 9 or 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the whole thing's crafted well, and by the time you get to the end, you pretty much have the answers throughout.
Yeah.
You know, what they did with Will and Hooded Justice, and like how Judd fell into play. You know, the first episode when you're like, how the hell this old man just did this? What happened?
I know.
You know, and then you keep getting the information slowly as you go. And to bring Dr. Manhattan into it when you thought he was on Mars because you saw him building the castle, which I like that. You know, last episode they established the castle. You know, it was a place he grew up. So him building it in Mars was him just thinking about that moment or whatever when he was a kid, and then destroying it. And then later on, he builds it. That might have been too practice for him to make his paradise on Jupiter.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why the little boy was building it, though.
It's just because Cal was there.
Yeah.
Just a clue, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Somehow.
Because Dr. Manhattan was there.
Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe he built that. Cal did.
Like he made
and
that.
the kid was playing with it or something. I don't know. Because
yeah.
he's a stay-at-home dad, you know? Oh, man. All right. Well, what are some standout moments for you in this season? I mean, mine's definitely Hooded Justice. Both actors that played him. No, all three actors that played him, because Angela's in there too. Like, young Will and old Will were both separately but equally amazing. I thought they were fantastic. Yeah, I just love that episode so much. It's probably my favorite episode of the season.
Yeah, I love the Hooded Justice like flashback stuff.
Yeah.
I really like the John episode too, where like the whole thing is like a conversation in the bar, but then you're jumping with John to the different times of what's going on. Like just the conversation, like all of it's written so well.
Yeah.
That it reminds me of like the movie or I imagine like the graphic novel.
Yeah.
Where he's talking and he's like, your parents died or whatever. And he's like, well, how'd you know that? It's like, well, you tell me. He's like,
Sure.
well, I haven't told you yet. It's like, well, you will.
Yeah.
And then she tells him. She's like,
No, all that was well written. I think that it just suffers from a TV production budget, because like I was never as awe inspired in the witnessing Dr. Manhattan as I was in the movie, both because of just the performance of the guy that plays John Ostrander in the movie is flawless. His voice and the way he does those things, and then just the look. Like this kind of had like a TV budget look, but it's on TV, and it's still really good though. So I mean, but Adrian stuff, just like the absolute nuts, what the fuck is happening moments. Like
the golden
that rivals Doom Patrol with what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, true.
It really
he's
does.
Like in there with all the people, like, what the hell? He pulling babies out of the water.
Yeah, I mean,
what is going on? Throws them back.
Yeah, it's hard to beat, and I don't know if they'll ever be able to recapture that.
Yeah, but no, them turning into a golden statue.
Yeah,
I was like, what? I love that. Like, I didn't think that statue was gonna actually be him. No,
that was fucking insane. That hit me real hard. I didn't think about that. Even whenever he went gold, I'm like, oh, he's gold. Oh, and then when they actually started moving, I'm like, oh, he's in the exact pose. Oh,
Well, because they did that thing where in the very beginning you don't realize the time difference and everything either.
So he's just been in the garden.
Yeah, I don't know how long he's been there exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you count the candles, you get the years.
8 years.
Yeah, at least 8, right?
Yeah.
And this is in 2019.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 2011 or so would have been when he went there. 2008 was when Lady True came.
What was the time card here whenever she actually showed up? I can't remember.
2008. That's when she showed up. I don't remember when John came to him and sent him away.
I think he said 8 years.
Okay.
I think it's been 8 years.
It must have been like 2011 then.
Yeah.
Right?
Something like that.
Well, no. It couldn't have been. It must have been 2009.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Because we know there's a 10-year gap from Angela and Dr. Manhattan talking in the bar.
Yeah.
So it must be the next year he gets sent off up there.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took him before he was just fucking... God, I hate this place.
Yeah. What,
Feels like it was like less than a month.
Let's see. When she says about the Jupiter thing.
And in exactly 5 years, 72 days, 9 hours, and 17 minutes, that probe will be orbiting.
5 years.
So in 5 years, she sees it. However long it takes from then to him being in jail to him getting it and then coming back, and then this stuff happening. So she could have had him as a gold statue for a year or more. I just don't know. We don't know how fast it took to get everywhere and stuff.
Yeah, because 2013 would have been when the probe was there, which that's 5 years, but he was there for at least 7.
I thought someone said 8. There's 8 at one point. Maybe that was the newsman saying, "Oh, he died 8 years ago" or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Or did he say 10? I don't remember.
I remember there being 7 candles in the jail.
Yeah.
So I imagine 8 would have been the next one. So
in the poop cake, was there 7 candles there?
I don't know. I don't know if he.
Count the poop cake. The poop cake is the day that he was rescued.
Yeah, but how would he get more candles if
he made them out of wood?
Did he?
Yeah. Look, it's little branches. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 years. It's 8 there.
Is it 8?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Is that poop or is that mud?
It's a mud.
It's gotta be mud, right?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Shitty cake.
Real shitty cake.
So 8 years and then 2 more years. So if you count a year for travel, maybe he wasn't in that garden too long.
I don't know. Who cares? It's cool. At the very least, he was there when we saw when Laurie saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, and also the fact they brought Laurie in too was awesome, and the actress that's playing her is great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd love... No, you go ahead.
I'd say there's the Bass Reeves thing too,
Yeah.
which we talked about. So I'm glad that he said like that was his hero. So he took his name, and then he became a cop because of him. And then he decided he needed to wear a hood because that's what he also did.
Yeah.
He understood why now.
Yeah, but then you can't heal under the mask. You have to have the openness.
Which is kind of what the girl was, I think, saying too. She thought it would help him, but it really didn't. And he stayed afraid and angry.
It makes you cruel, like Adrian said.
Adrian said that, yeah. What were you going to say?
If you had anything else for this season's episode, say it.
The season?
I was just going to talk about like what I want to see in the future, but...
Oh, gotcha. No, I guess not. The only thing I was going to say, I guess, is I like that they make the connection as to why Keen knows and why Lady True knows, and there are different reasons as to why they know Dr. Manhattan is in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Like, True knows because of Will, who knows because of Dr. Manhattan, who told him to do this, and then Keen knows because he teleported him away, which I guess started it as well, because Dr. Manhattan would know that he would have teleported him away when it happened, but he didn't know that part happened though, because he knew there was a gap. So I don't know, but I like that they made a connection as to why they knew he was there in Oklahoma and stuff too.
I did love they kind of like would take, not necessarily even references, but homages of different phrases and things from the old comic and place in here, like the end is nigh, it's a goddamn joke, I'll whisper no, like that. That's kind of like they have like little things in there, recontextualize them and throw them back here just to make them rhyme a bit more,
I kind of hate that all those guys wear the Rorschach mask.
Yeah, I hate that what happened to Rorschach, but Rorschach also was not great, Yeah. But I think he wasn't great, but he wasn't that bad.
He would be against them though.
He would be,
right? Like
he would be absolutely. Yeah, they're terrorists.
Yeah,
he would throw him down an elevator shaft.
Yeah, good.
He tried that with Rorschach, and Rorschach threw him down an elevator shaft. Punish me.
All right.
All right. Well, I really enjoyed it in terms of like maybe stuff for season 2, if there were to come to it. Since we know Night Owl is in prison, it'd be awesome to see him.
Yeah, I mean Archimedes, they got him.
Like, what is his modern stuff like? If he did, is there a Night Owl 3?
Maybe.
That would be cool.
Like Wade, I like Wade a lot.
Yeah.
Like I like to see more from him.
Mm-hmm, me too. Looking Glass.
I really want to know what the hell this Lube Man thing is. The only thing I can think of is the Petey idea.
It's Petey.
I don't know what else. I don't know how else it connects in. He's there. He's like, well, what's he doing? He's like, follow Angela, make sure what's going on. He follows her around in this big giant latex suit.
So funny. I think that you had the possibility of just seeing actually Manhattan again, but then obviously Angela and the Manhattan stuff. How does that go with like those 3 kids need her? If she becomes a Manhattan-like person that doesn't care, like we'll see.
I'm interested to see like maybe what they do with Adrian.
Yeah.
And like do next season, if they have a next season.
Does the world find out?
Do you just put him in jail and you don't have him? How much does the world change if President Redford gets,
indicted?
Yeah. All that kind of stuff. And then, can you get Night Owl out? Put him in jail. You don't have Jeremy Irons, but you bring someone else out for Night Owl or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. But whatever they do, I'll be there to watch it.
Yeah. No, it was really fun. It was very mystery boxy, trying to solve and figure out what's coming next. And it was a neat ride.
Real neat. I would say we do whatever we can to try to do this live next time, if it happens. Because that would be a real
I doubt anybody had questions while they watched this.
Nah. Guys, thank you very much for watching Watchmen with us. Make sure you subscribe. See what happens when we have a break in our schedule. Will we replace it with something even more amazing? Or not? What do you think, Aaron?
I don't know. You can go to twitch.tv/blindwave though and watch stuff there every other day.
Yeah, while you wait to find out what the hell we're going to do next.
Maybe we'll announce something on the podcast.
Okay.
Maybe we won't.